Okay, doing a tutorial on the GPS. Hi. Um, all right, so I already powered it up, which is this button right here. Obviously, it looks like a power button. It takes like 30 seconds to boot up, but this is always the first screen you get. It's always going to start out making you say okay to the statement that it's okay to navigate by it. So you hit the okay button over here one time. Then it'll highlight the first option, which is chart, which is almost always where you're going to go. So you're going to do OK again. All right, now it's thinking about it. All right, so there is. So it's a true navigation chart, so you can use it to navigate by. Pretty cool. You big time change from the last one. But a couple things. You're going to use the plus and minus buttons, zoom in and zoom out buttons a lot. All right, that like really, because like when you're navigating, you want it in pretty close, but if you're trying to figure out where you want to go, you want to zoom back out, and then the cursor thing over here will navigate, to different parts of the chart. This button here, the back arrow works like back, like back the previous screen. This one up here is menu. You're going to use that a lot because that's where you go to get your waypoints, your routes, go somewhere, stuff like that. I'll show that in a second. That just brings you back to that first home page. And this is a big one right here. Hopefully you can see it, the orange one. It's that anytime you press it, it'll save that spot where you were when you pressed it as a waypoint. So that's a big one. Okay, so the rest of the stuff, that's pretty much everything. The rest of the stuff you don't really need to use. If you go into, you press the menu button, it'll bring up this screen here. And so you see go, so it's like go to a waypoint, go to a spot on the chart, or go, I think follow route. I think that's down there. So new is if you want to do a new route, something like that. Waypoints is you can look at the waypoints you've saved, and routes and tracks are the routes that you have saved in the system. That's all navigated by this up-down arrow thingy here. Other than that, if you want to change any of the way the chart view looks, you go scroll past these. I haven't tried the changing it to running while I'm running. I've just used the detailed view. That's been pretty good. But if you scroll down and highlight the little gear thingies, that's settings, and that brings you to a lot of different things like how the chart looks and stuff like that, most of which is self-explanatory. So just getting out of here, back arrow, see how it just takes you back. That's pretty much all of it. I don't think you're going to be using any of the fish finder or anything like that. I think what is going to be important for you to do is save waypoints on the routes that you take with a lot of frequency, and then set them up as routes. That way, if you hit fog or have to go at night, you've got routes in there that'll just take you across the channel and back. That's really the best way to do it if you're going to be in an area for a while. Other than that, there's the running depth up in the corner. Transducer works pretty good. Water, volts, got time, how fast you're going is down in this corner. All that good stuff. So that should be about it for the GPS.